Hey y'all. Peace, Rare Raj, or Rare Rach. That's short for Rachel. I'm not feeling rose today. What we gonna get? Alright. I'll do this one. Peace Graffiti, Taquan, Crystal, DJ Majestic. Welcome in YouTube and Facebook. What's going on? How was the energy for y'all? How is the energy for you right now? Let's talk. Let's be more recent, more up to date. Lovely said hi. My first time checking you out. Welcome. Stay a while. Get what you need. Yeah, we about to get into it. All right. I'm assuming no news is good news. Y'all ain't say nothing in the comments. That's, oh my gosh, the energy is so annoying right now. We're gonna get into it because I'm tapping into some collective energy. I was coolio literally until I hit them. Yeah, until I hit fucking live, go live. So, and I'm still cool now, but it's a little hot. It's a little hot. Y'all candles are going dumb stupid. Y'all personal rituals, dumb stupid. When I say, especially because a lot of y'all got the leave me the fuck alone and root chakra clearings, bitch. When I say those flames are doing the percolator, I mean that. When I say in the spiritual realm, shit's really going down, I mean that. Crystal said the energy was funky this morning for me. Okay. Graffiti said, very recuperating. How was your day? My day was pretty chill. Productive, chill. I did get some work done. Got some errands taken care of. Some things that were definitely on my to-do list for years. I got to do today, so that was good. Peace, I'm Spiritual Mo. Welcome in. Peace over on YouTube. Jessica said today was okay. How was your day? My day was all right, too. It was all right. Peace, Russell, House, and all of the other trolls. Welcome in. So we about to go ahead. I want to take a... I should have known when I felt called to get my mug. Look at the mug. The moon is in Sagittarius now, but it's still feeling scorpionic. Still feeling scorpionic, bitch. So we about to get into it. And I switched it up. Y'all know when I do drink my tea, I have like 7 herbs. Today, I literally just have hibiscus. You know I gotta have my hibiscus. Blue lotus and lavender. I only have 3 herbs and some honey. So I'm curious to see what it tastes like. Because, like I said, I normally have way more than this. But this was beyond the taste. This was definitely only what was needed. So let's go ahead and get into the show. Welcome in, new and true, all of you to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come here's, and have you on the leave us a fuck alones. If you need any 101 services, any personal rituals, CrystalineMars.com. Check them out. Book what you need. Also, take advantage of the last few hours of the 15% off sale on all merchandise on the website. Everything will go full price on April 16th at 4 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you, gratitude truly to all of you who have placed your orders. Peace over there on our Facebook. Welcome in, babe, whoever you are. But gratitude to all of you who have supported us. I am working diligently to get your orders out. And don't forget, y'all get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. And it's 15% off the guided meditation, Unlocking with Tahuti and Obatala. So if you're ready to go to the next level, if you're ready to expand, if you're ready to heighten your intuition, if you're ready to assume the position that your higher self is calling you to fulfill, y'all meet me on the other side. You already know what to do. You already know it's real. Let's heal. Let's grow. Let's eat. Meal. Ashe. So that's all I got for the spiel. And let's go ahead and get into the message of the day. Welcome in, y'all. Peace, Jasmine, Miss Sheba. So the message of the day is you are one of God's elite employees. You are one of God's elite employees. And right before I went live, the message was heavy on stop comparing your damn path. Some of you are putting more pressure, expectations, weight, obligations on yourself based off of what you see others doing. You may be looking at others' paths to success. Take the inspiration, but don't forget, you are paving the way. You are paving a new way. And what works for them is not necessarily the case for you. That is their path to success. That is where God has them. And you may be in the same arena, but how you execute it is going to look different. So it is important that you trust yourself. You may feel like I'm not doing enough. You may see everybody around you doing all of these things, all of these moving parts. And you'd be surprised. Some of them, they have to do that. Some of them, they have to do that just because of where they are. Again, the position that they choose to be in, the position that they've been assigned. But for you, your path is designed a little differently. And today is episode 407. All right. And that 407 adds up to 11, and that's everything visionary. So you are the blueprint. How you show up, you, yourself, and you, I want to say me, myself, and I. You, yourself, and you have a very unique way in how you're going to show up. Okay, so I need you to remind yourself that what you're doing is just enough. Don't bombard yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. Okay? Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Your niche. You're just built different. We're all built different. And things may not be moving fast enough. Again, you may be watching others outside like, I want that. So what are they doing? Okay, let me do that. Let me mimic that. Let me mock that. It's not a race. The most important thing is that you reach your destination, which you will as long as you are consistent, as long as you are focused. But some of us, we're all over the place, and there may be some things that look fun. Like I said, some things that's working for other people. And so you may be taking those things on, and those are the very things that are distracting you. So trust your flow. Okay? Now let's grow. Let's go ahead and move on. So let's go ahead and get into the daily energy. Let's see. So I'll be covering the daily energy for the 16th. And I just heard be ready to switch things up. So, yeah. There may be an opportunity that arises for you to travel new territory on the 16th. This will be a day of releasing relationships that are depleting, distracting, and out of alignment. That's probably why I still feel like this Scorpio energy, because I mean, this is the 16th energy that we're tapping in. And I'm probably, it's feeling Scorpio-ish because today is Tuesday. So Scorpio energy still is present, even though the moon has transited over. Okay. But anyway, back to the 16th. That 16 represents completion. Represents completion. It represents oneness. It represents coming back to self. A lot of us will also, if you take advantage of the opportunity and, you know, do your spiritual exercises, meditations, you can definitely unlock some spiritual wisdom and some gifts. And I channeled There Will Be Signs, so pay attention. Speak intentionally the desires of your heart. And for a lot of you as well, you'll have the ability to see clearly all things. A lot of you as well, it's like this redundant energy. Something is redundant. Some of you may find yourself bored where you are, or just tired of experiencing what you've been experiencing. Last night I was watching the movie the series Black Mirror on Netflix last night. And the episode that I watched last night, it was this girl, long story short, where she was manipulating energy and hopping timelines, where whatever she said, that shifted the timeline in which was experienced at that moment. We talked about this energy yesterday when I was saying, like, a lot of you are about to be shocked because maybe you've grown discouraged when it comes to just your power. Just your power. That's why it's important that we continue to speak with conviction, not doubt, not uncertainty. That of which we desire to see and experience. Because if you see it, if you feel that it is here in your core, that's because it is. It's just a matter of time for the stars to align, for you to align your energy. So definitely be open to new ways of expressing. And there can be some kind of closeout because some of you were doing like a creative project or something like that, or getting lost in some kind of creative project, and you're about to see that was a distraction. Could be around some kind of inner child healing that you didn't even know you were doing. What I'm thinking about right now is the times where I used to have time to just, like years ago when I used to have time to just color. I was like in my inner child energy, color, skate, just kind of like lounge around and, you know, do different things. I would do my spiritual works as well. But I remember a time came where I was looking at my day and what I was doing with my day, and I was like, is this in alignment with the timeline that I see myself on? I remember at this point in my life, I had the freedom to literally go out and just skate. Crystaline Mars was a thing. She was here. I was creating jewelry. I had spiritual services that I provided and things like that, but my clientele was kind of quiet at the time. So when it comes to my day, I was like, well, look, I have a free life, Sag energy. I could just do this, do that. And then it came to the point where it was like, what do I need to do? What changes do I need to make so I could shift timelines? Because I know my future self ain't gonna have time to just be fucking skating. And I began to shift my perspective around time and how I experience it. And I was like, I'm skating, but what else could I be doing? What do I see for myself? And I was like, well, I want to see myself as a stay-at-home mom, even though I was already working from home. But the way my life was set up, I was kind of still on the go, still showing up at the mall, taking my daughter to Barnes and Nobles for homeschool, and Logas wasn't home full time yet. And I was just like, but there's a timeline that I see where I'm doing more house duties, making more jewelry. If I'm not making jewelry, I'm learning, studying, being more serious, adulting. You know what I mean? Not saying that there won't be time for joy and fun and play and pleasure, but my future self ain't gonna be fucking rollerblading. I mean, I don't rollerblade. I was a quad girly. My future self, I don't have space in that reality to just be. I could create space, but I was like, it's not in alignment. Because what am I doing? Okay, yeah, it's fun in the moment, but what could I be doing to get myself ahead? Skating ain't get me ahead. And I was like, it's time for you to go ahead and move out of this energy and shift into some more mature adult energy. And allow that inner child to put it in its proper place. I encourage you to really reflect on the relationship that you have with yourselves and the stories that the narratives that you're replaying when it comes to your inner child. It's a lot of shit happening right now. Within and without, we have bigger fish to fry. We have bigger fish to fry. And we over here lollygagging. I'm skating like shit sweet and everything is sour. Now, my life wasn't sour, but when I say everything is sour, I mean there's other shit that I could be doing, like I said, to set myself up for success, to align myself with the higher path. So what are you distracting yourself with? And maybe you're in a void right now. Maybe you're in a space where you're like, well, I don't know what else to do, Duüblé. Like, I feel limited right now with, what I'm given or what I'm experiencing or where I live or, what I can actually do. But it is important that you first take action and put the thing down first. Because you think about it, you're like, well, I'm carrying these things because I don't know what else to carry. You don't even have space to carry what God has for you in this next season, in this season that you're in. Put it down. We don't like being bored. We don't like sitting still for too long. Y'all know how I get antsy at the end of the show, where I'd be like, I give y'all a minute or two, and I'd be like, all right, it's been 3 seconds. About to go. It kills us to just sit the fuck down for a day or two. For those of you who literally feel paralyzed, put the distractions down. And you know what those things are for you. You know what those things are for you. It's those little things that you're just doing to kill time. And you're like, oh, it's a creative expression of mine. It is, but is it really helping you create your future lives, your future lifestyle? Or is it just something temporary that you're creating and it's like, oh, I have this to look back at. Look what I did. Cool story, bro. Are you letting your temporary wants overshadow your long-term wants? What do you want for yourself long-term? Is it stability? Is it structure? Right? Because that's what a lot of us strive for. Stability, if not anything else. We may have different things, it may be a little different in other areas, but stability for the most part is something that I think we can all agree on that we desire physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Right? But what temporary satisfaction, temporary fulfillment are you allowing to just take up space and delay you and delay you and delay you and delay you? Grow the fuck up. I don't know who need to hear that, but grow the fuck up. That's not for all of you. And and it could be for all of you in a sense. In that I don't want you to take this as I'm talking down on you. But let's grow. Let's grow. Don't get lost in the sauce, because it tastes good. And shit's funny and cool till it's not. One thing you cannot get back is time. So how are you using it? Every second matters. Let's not just look at the hours in a day. Let's look and let us not just look at the minutes within an hour. Let's not just look at the seconds within the minutes, but the moment. Now. There's always something to be done. And it doesn't have to always be spiritual. What around the house needs to be done? What drawer need to be cleaned out? What's on that to-do list from last Friday, Jasmine? I'm supposed to be making body butter since Friday, bitch. I still got the reminder. It said today. It said it was a reminder for the day, and I looked at the actual notification, and that bitch said Friday. I say, oh. And every damn day, I'm like, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to make that butter today. But that butter bitch going to take a few hours. That butter bitch going to take about 3 hours. Shit. And I just don't be having the time. So what are you not making the time for? And every day, I'm going to do it today. Shit. I'm going to do it today. 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 That shit on replay. That shit on replay. Hey, Mr. DJ, someone on the replay. Cut this. What you about to do? So, no, it's going to always be some shit to do. But again, your priority list, what that look like? What that look like? We get into the nitty gritty. I got to do it now because I don't have any more body butter. I had to go use lotion today. I don't really care for lotion like that. So what are you procrastinating on? Let's go. Now let's go ahead and move on to Tarot Tea Time, You and Me time. Oh, first off, I got carried away. The colors for the 16th are red, white, and yellow. So y'all leave y'all red, white, and yellow hearts down below. Peace and love to all of y'all. Hey, y'all, I see y'all in the comments. Red, white, and yellow. The crystals are amethyst as well as carnelian. And the rituals are the Sweet Life Manifesto and the Door Opener. Is Masterpiece Empress in here today? Just be one. I just had to exhaust your candle. When I said that bitch was going dumb stupid, like it was really bad. But really good. So let's see what we got. Whoo! Yeah, shit about to get real if it ain't already. Oh, it already did, right? It's already real. Whoa! Wait, bitch! We got Tower energy here. Told you. Told y'all. And this is for the 16th. Tomorrow is the 16th, isn't it? This is card number 16. Chaos and destruction. Let's pull out the motherfucking book, bitch. Interruption. Hey, Charmaine. What we got? Upheaval. Didn't I just the fuck say stop playing with me? Upheaval. Your life is on fire right now. It's about to burn down. Oh my gosh, bitch. Jangalang, bitch. But the great news is that the sun will rise tomorrow. How are you going to handle this? That is the magical question. The worst thing you can do right now is resist the drastic shifts coming your way. It's all crashing, but that's okay. Don't get numb or avoid it. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Becomes. Feel your feelings, your trauma responses of fight, flight, freeze, or people pleasing will be in full effect. Know that this moment will pass and things will get better. The Tower. I am ready is a declaration. You've been delaying the inevitable. Dancing around chaos doesn't work. You can't sidestep the madness. I am ready is the declaration. I am ready. Guave said was listening to Numb by Linkin Park earlier tonight. And I just heard the remix though. Can I get an encore? Do we want more? Brooklyn, I need one more time. I need y'all to roll. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna pull you out. And then we got Mother of Fire. So heavy on this fire energy. I told you y'all candles going dumb fucking stupid. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, bitch. I'm hearing Cupid. Peace, Richard Wright. Cupid doesn't lie, but you won't know unless you give it a try. Give it a try. Let's see what's up with this. What else you got? Ooh, wee, yeah. It's a battle going on right now, bitch. Yeah. And this battle as above is literally, y'all about to see results, the product of this so below. Literally. Remember Gots to Go? That's why I still feel that Scorpio energy too. I said because today Tuesday, but shit's still going on. Shit's still going on in the spiritual realm in regards to this war, this breaking up of this energy that doesn't serve, that's been in the fucking way. Graffiti, I got something for you too at the end. I got clarity for you. We got total disruption. Following the chaos and destruction. The 13th. Some of y'all may want to go back to the 13th. That was this past Sunday. That was this past Sunday. The 13th. July 4th may be significant. Okay, freedom. Freedom. Total disruption here. Yep. I told you whatever this was that it was disrupting, that was that class clown energy fucking around all in your space. Nope. Oh my gosh. I heard it's a massacre. Somebody low on mascara or something about makeup is coming through. Some Ulta. We got risk it all in reverse. Risk it all in reverse. So high risk. High risk. You are high risk. With this risk it all, it's too much on the line when it comes to you. And I heard, and the bloodline hoe. Like, your ancestors are the fuck not playing right now. They never do be playing, but yeah. Risk it all in reverse. I did channel before I went live. Ashe Graffiti. I did channel before I went live. Don't make any sudden moves right now. This is not the time to make any impulsive decisions. Like, hold what you got. Hold what you got. Okay? Hold what you got. We got the shadow. This Scorpio energy. Papa Legba energy. Trials and tribulations. Trials and tribulations. Oh, you are the ancestor that the ancestors were waiting for. You are the descendant that the ancestors was waiting for. Damn. You are the one that they were waiting for. But, there is this duality or this balance here that you had to see first, because you see it's two portals here. On one side, it's a portal that leads to the heavens, the light, but then there's the other side, another portal on this side that leads to the darkness, to the hells, if you may. So some of you may be at a crossroads right now. And there's a lobster clawing here in the water. Red lobster, maybe significant bitch. I used to miss them biscuits. What's up with this lobster? Okay, so cleansing the hands. Cleansing the hands. When you meditate and you're doing your spiritual work, incorporate your hands. Incorporate your hands in your works, your visualizations and your destructions and your works. But we need to wash our hands more regularly and cleanse our hands more regularly. Because I'm seeing, you know, like the lobsters, how they normally have the lobsters with the rubber bands on their claws. That's what I see. So it's like some energy is trying to, like, really, like, put cuffs on you, essentially. Yeah, that can I get an encore? Like I said, there is some continuation here. Woo, wait, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we have card number 34, adding up to 7. Like I said, that completion tomorrow is a 7-day. So speed. So what else do we have tomorrow? Ooh, yes. Remember, tomorrow card came out because it's the 16th for the daily energy. And then that 16 adds up to 7. This 34 adds up to 7 too. So here we have the speed. We have speed and we have chaos and destruction. So there's definitely about to be a tower moment that happens really, really, really soon. And for some, it's going to look different for some of you, because some of you don't experience so many tower moments. It's like, it's not going to be devastating, because some of you have accepted, you know, that death is inevitable. You know, maybe there's been something that you've been waiting to end. So when it comes, it's like, okay, it's a breath of fresh air, you know. But for some of us, it may catch us off guard. For some of us, it may, like we may need to be the pillar or do spiritual work on the behalf of those connected to us, because you may be handling it well, but your partner or your parents or children or the people outside of you may not be handling it well, because something's definitely happening sooner. Mermaids may be significant. Jellyfish may be significant. We have manifestation here at the bottom of the deck again. Like I said, y'all been doing the work. Y'all have been doing the work. And didn't I also say that it's like this, you coming back to self? This is card number 1. This is card number 1, which represents self. Individuality. Being your own and also coexisting and working with the energies around you. But the Conjure Woman manifestation, some of y'all may have been exploring creating your own rituals, beauty oils or prayers, or just really delving deep. A lot of you may feel called to rise early too. Or in the middle of the night, there could be some kind of energy that wakes you up. Fawn said on Thursday. What's on Thursday? Oh, thank you for reminding me of Thursday. So today, Mercury transited into Aries, which is that war energy, that mental war. And it doesn't mean you're going to be battling mentally, but it could mean that. But it's you being more focused. Y'all see like the energy today. I'm very like serious today. I'm not really laughy. Some of you may find like you just more in your serious bag. And Mars enters Leo on Thursday. And so we have 2 fire signs that with these major transits. And Mars is the planet of war, and Leo is the king of the jungle. So there is definitely a lot of intense energy that we're feeling as the collective. Ashe, you've been waking up every night around 3. I get up at 5 no matter what. That's when it be getting good to me. What's up, Kipper? Aries and Leo. And Thursday is a Sag day. And Thursday is 8. That's Cap energy. What's this? We have the family room in reverse. It's something about you not needing to make an announcement. Some of you may have to do something for a family member in the background. Whether it's pray or shoot fly, kill some spirits. Not kill them, but, you know, put them in their proper place. Transmute some things. But it's something that you're doing in the shadows, and it's like you don't need to make an announcement. There may have been some things that you've done in the shadows, and you ain't got to tell nobody, hey, that was me. Y'all been waking up. Okay, Thursday is a day for you that could be your tower moment. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. How does that make you feel? This is family room in reverse. This is like, don't tell your family. It's like a secret. It's something that you did with this manifestation. It's something that you did. Something that you're doing. Something that you spoke. Something that you declared. Something that you decreed. That's just like between you and the Most High. Or maybe somebody knows, but you ain't gotta like point it out when it comes to light. We have community here, upright. So remember, we've been channeling this energy about the be prepared, to go into the unknown. You're being prepared for this position greater than you know. Like the past few messages of the day and things like that has been around this preparation. And with the Mars moving into Leo, like I said, the Leo is the king of the jungle. That is very much leadership energy, and you taking action for the community around you. And this community could look different, right? It's just the people that surround you, essentially. Whether it's at work, your neighborhood, everywhere you go, shit. And this is interesting because this card number 39 adds up to 12, which adds up to 3, which is Thursday's energy, which is Saturday, not Saturday. There could be some energy on Saturday. That's significant. Taurus season begins on Saturday, but yeah, this community, there definitely may be some significance on Thursday for the collective. This is not like it's personal. This is collective energy here. What's up with this collective? What do you say, Fawn? We have bad health. So this bad health, I'm just seeing like healing energy here. The nurse, you, showing up for somebody around you who may not be doing well. This could have to do with mental health, physical health, and or spiritual health. Give me one more. And also remember, we talked about even like with the message of today, where I'm like, because what I heard specifically for the message of the day is, oh, they are no longer working here. They have been fired. You are now one of God's elite employees. That was the entire quote of what I heard. I just couldn't put all of that in the title. And so with this community, there is something that you're being called to bring to restore the health. To restore the health. To restore the health. In whatever field it is. Some of y'all may be in the health field, like the nursing or wherever you are, wherever the hell you are. But this is like a toxic environment, a toxic energy that you're being called to transmute here. Yeah, and we have this reflection energy again. Remember 31 and 13 came out. 31 came out last night and 13 came out, and it was the wealthy man. And it was like, it's not what it looks like. Don't be deceived. That was a message of last night. And here again, we have the 1331. And it's total destruction here with the bad health. So like I said, some of y'all are definitely, remember I talked about, some of y'all need to own your chaos, right? Own your destructive energy. Own your shadow. Because some of y'all seen what wasn't healthy. What wasn't working. What's not working. What's not healthy. And you may have very well been the catalyst to this tower moment. 44, 43 may be significant, but it was necessary. It was necessary. Yeah. Ooh. Yep. So we have the 1 showing up again. This Leo energy showing up again with the manifestation. And it's main male. So this is heavy masculine energy. Both Leo and Aries are masculine signs. So a lot of you are going to definitely feel fired up to take action, right? Because when it comes to manifestation and manifesting, the manifesting is more of the feminine aspect. But the actual manifestation with this manifestation card with the main male here, the 1, that's masculine energy. And with this 2, yes, with this card number 20 in reverse, the 2 is a feminine number. And the 2, this is the house card in reverse. And I just heard abandonment. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. So this is just symbolizing, like I said, you kicking something out. You kicking something out. Someone out, an energy out, whatever it was that had a connection that was just interfering. That was interfering when it comes to creating this new world. And this is for some divine feminine specifically as well. There could be like some kind of like argument or some kind of like house situation. Somebody could have left a house It could be a Leo or fire sign involved here. Leo, Aries, Sag. But somebody is definitely acting out. Somebody may need to do like some protection, right? Around their home. Get you some railroad spikes. Yeah, we have the courtship in reverse. Like I said, love don't live here anymore. It's like, nah, I'm good on you, love. And now we have 444. We have 444 because this is 4 card. We had the 31. We have the 13. So that angel number may be significant here. But I also see a masculine that's left alone too. Which is good, honestly, because this masculine energy, it needs to be separated from whatever this energy is, honestly. And that masculine within and the masculine without. This could literally be a masculine vessel, or this can be like just a severance that is had with like a solar plex energy. That could be an attachment through your solar plex. And whatever this severance is, it needs to happen. It was definitely imbalanced and toxic, like I said. Yeah, come on, man. We got the lovers here. Like, heavy on this relationship. But this is also the karma energy coming back. This is karma. This is karma. Karma caught up. We got the 2 white doves here. The 2 white doves. Something about birth control shots may be significant in somebody's legs or butt area. It's something about the shots. I'm not sure if somebody got a BBL. I don't know. You said solar plex. I have to Google that. That's the chakra that's right here. And it's connected to your identity, your esteem. And it's like where your soul essence resides. Yeah. Some people say solar plexus. I say solar plex. Yep. We have change in reverse. We have occupation in reverse. We have imprisonment in reverse. We have expectation in reverse. We have thoughts in reverse. All of these cards are in reverse. All of them. All of them, bitch. So there was definitely some resistance here. All of these cards are in reverse. The flip has script. I mean, the script has flipped. All of these cards are in reverse. There are times where it'll be, some will be in reverse, some won't. This entire deck, it's like a Uno reverse, bitch. That's what it's giving. You know how you be playing Uno the whole time and you got the card, you got the deck down here, and they don't know how many cards you got. Don't show your hand. Some of y'all just sit the fuck back, man. This is crazy. Like, what's about to pop off in front of you was like, you already knew. You already knew. You had everything to do with this. But it's like, yeah, they thought bitch, I see you with your 1 card, but bitch, I have the draw 4. I got the draw 4. I got the wild card. I got the wild card, so I don't care what color. I don't care what you try to throw my way. This game is over, bitch. I don't care what you thought he was. You thought he was. Come on, 16 showing up again. 7 completion. You thought he motherfucking was, bitch. Game over. Flip, flip, flip. Now who they want? Don't. Is Brother of the House coming tonight, bitch? Did he text me? Come on. I don't even know when this card came out. We got the Magician here. We got the Magician here. We have the Manifestation. These are both, and this is now 1-1 energy because the Magician is card number 1 in the Major Arcana, and we have the Manifestation, which is that same energy here. So, and tomorrow is an 11 day. The daily energy adds up to 11. Or is it? Or is today? No, I know today's episode add up to 11. Like we talked about. So this is definitely, as we already know, in alignment here. Yep. Yes, and with this Magician, I'm thinking about the Shadow Man on Princess and the Frog. At the end, you know, he he had to pay that karmic debt, and them same spirits was like, I don't care who the fuck paying it, bitch, but that shit is gonna be ran. And that's what that reversal energy is too. Something backfiring. All right, now I'm ready to go. Hold on, but I'm not dragging like I have been. He said he was coming. What's up? He normally would have been on relieve me. We done. That's the energy. Let's go. Next. So I'm about to close out in a minute with our declaration and stuff. I just want to check in real quick. You still coming?
You ready?
I am.
No, you might as well it's going to take another probably 10 minutes. So.
Okay. I could stall.
It's okay. You shut down. I got to get up early anyway.
All right. Won't he do it? Okay. Ashe. So this is interesting because I'm seeing this replay, this theme. If y'all want a live reading, we got time today. We're going to skip him. We got time today. Okay. But we don't. So I only have time for being at service. So if y'all want a reading, that's it. But I'm not about to just be sitting here talking and shit. But you see how I was just like, oh, I could stall. Yesterday, when I end the live for the nightly show, when I was about to end, a lovely came in and was like, hey, literally, I said bye and everything. And then she came in the comments and was like, hey, can I get a reading? And I was like, hit me go stall. And I'm like, sure. But then I ended up, I try to wait. Y'all know I get impatient. I try to wait. And I think a minute went by. And I was like, all right, y'all, I'm gone. I exited the live. As soon as I exited the live, the lovely sent me the love offering. She sent me the love offering. And I was like, damn, we off the live now. You know? But I was still willing to stall. I was like, it was like something I was, I don't know why. And so then the lovely was like, they was like, it's cool. Just, they DM me. It was like, it's cool. Just, you could FaceTime me. They gonna tell me what I could do. You could FaceTime. And I know they didn't mean no harm, but it was kind of like an energetic thing where I was just like, that's what we not about to do. My Capricorn don't like being told what to do too. So part of it was that too. But they were like, FaceTime me after you eat. FaceTime or WhatsApp. And I'm like, first off, I don't rock like that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Because that's my off. I clocked out. When I get off the live, I clock out. Now, when it comes to live readings, that's a live reading, not an off live reading. When it comes to bookings, I clock back in. But when it comes to live readings, those are only conducted on the live. I'm not getting overtime for that. I'm not. So either when that happens, where a lovely's reading may not be fulfilled for whatever reason, which rarely happens, I'll be open to refunding them. Like, hey, you can either join us tomorrow or I can refund you. Which one? And there may be some situation like that too, where an energy may just try like tell you what you could do and like give you no option. And I need you to stand on business. Like, what you not about to do? What you not about to do? Okay? And so I was like, I told the lovey, I was like, can you join us tomorrow? And they were like, no, I'm traveling. I was like, dang, that's crazy. But I wanted to work with them. And so I was like, okay. I was like, okay, well, I could send you, I was like, you know what I can do? I could send you a video. I was like, I'll send you a video only because I told her I was going to do the reading on the live. And I just didn't wait, which I shouldn't have told her like, yeah, send it anyway, because I was ready to go. So because I reneged on my word, I felt like I owed her that. So I was like, I can send you a video, but I'm not fucking FaceTiming you. Like, that's what the fuck I'm not about to do. Like, we're not about to do that. And so she was like, that's not my preference. I'll just check in another time. I thought she wanted a refund. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll refund you your money. And so I sent her the refund, and she was like, well, I wasn't asked for a refund. I was like, oh, well, I ain't know. I ain't know. And I don't really know why I just share all that with y'all. I guess, just take away what you get from it, which is boundaries. And don't let the love of money just cause for you to just overstep the own boundaries that you set. You know what I mean? Don't let you being at service and sharing your gifts make you feel like you have to show up outside of your hours. Stand on what the fuck you stand on. If you done, you done. If you gonna continue, you gonna continue. Like I said, I'm done. I'm not stalling. And then the guy's talking about, well, are you ready? And I'm like, I am. And he's like, he in the shower, head ass. He's like, well. And so me, like, well, I could wait. This is my man. It ain't that serious, right? I could wait for you. I will wait for you. And then he's like, well, no, you can go ahead, because I got to go to work tomorrow anyway. But that just showed me. Like, bitch, did you say you won't stalling? No, what happened? No excuses. Even for your own man. You do what the fuck you got to do. I stand. So I ain't getting no love offerings. Tutskin said, this is resonating. Okay, I'm glad you got what you needed. Miss Chief said, girl, we ain't about to do that. It's on FaceTime or Snap or WhatsApp. Woo! After I eat. And then talking about after I eat. Woo! Shit, I'm gonna send you this $20 back real quick. Thanks. I see you on the live. But yeah, so it's 10:05. It's time to go. Thank y'all for sharing this. You said this resonates for sure. Okay, great. Because I'm over here like I done told y'all the whole damn story, lifetime head ass. And I'm like, what did I say it for? But you got what you needed, whatever that was for. Oh, sure, graffiti. Yes, graffiti. Yes, you can send me a love offering if you'd like to. I ain't gonna block it. Hey, but I will share this. With you because you didn't come ask me for this. I was given this information and I said I was gonna share it with you, so I'll share it with you. But graffiti, I was thinking about you last night. You've been on my mind the past 2 nights, honestly, in my bed. I'm like, what the fuck is graffiti on my mind, bitch? I'm trying to go to sleep. So I'm in the shower, scrubby dubbing, and here go graffiti. I'm like, oh, what the fuck you want? What's going on with graffiti? And the thing that has been on my mind with you, graffiti, for the past 2 nights was the people-pleasing concept. This was after Brother Logas did your reading, because I remember I channeled that same energy for you last year. I don't know if you recall, but it was one of the first readings I did for you. And I channeled something along the lines of people pleasing. And you were like, I ain't no people pleasing. Like, I tell a motherfucker how it is. And then Brother Logas picked up on that same people pleasing energy. And you were like, I ain't no people pleasing. Like, that don't resonate with me, right? And it came to me when I was in the shower last night, graffiti. What that people-pleasing energy is, it's very, very deeply embedded, connected to past life energy, to when we did our spiritual clearing the other night. Because when it came to that spiritual clearing the other night, graffiti, where Phoenix didn't trust the king, right? You didn't trust the king and you. That left a mark where you feel like you have to show up in a way that you failed to show up in the past. So the people pleasing isn't in a way, it's not manifesting in a way where in this physical life where you're just trying to do what everybody wants you to do. But at the core of you, there is this validation that you still seek because you want to make up for lost time. You want to make up for what you didn't do. And so you're showing up, trying to figure it out. You feel this obligation, but you're scared of yourself. That's why you're so hesitant to step back into that king energy. Your core, it's like that dual Gemini energy. Part of you want to step into this power You know you've been here before. You feel the fire within. But then that shadow is like, but remember when? Remember when? Talking about what Phoenix was talking about? Remember that life? Remember how you didn't lead your people in that way that you should have or could have or wanted to? And that's what holds you back. But at the deep level of you, you feel this obligation and you have this need to feel validated by your people, like, okay, I'm leading. I'm leading. And at the core of you, that's what you're itching to. That's that itch. That's that spot you're trying to hit. It just looks different. So that was the clarity around the people pleasing that I got for you, Graffiti. That was it. That was it. What you say? Jasmine said, definitely resonated. Had to make my boundaries known to my ex-husband. Great. Eliminate laughing. No, for real. Kinsella said, girl, like what? Not after you eat. Right. That chicken was so good. I didn't share my food review with y'all. Y'all, the chicken was finger looking good. I was kind of sad because we didn't have enough for seconds. But it's okay because we're going to spend a black, bitch. The black is hot. The black is hot. It was so good. Like, it was so nostalgic. Because when I was younger, my mom used to always stew chicken. Bitch, not me still here. So I ain't going to talk it in. I'm only doing spiritual readings. That's it, head ass. But we probably going to leave around 10, 11, something like that. It's 10, 10. But my mom used to stew chicken and rice. And that was like my childhood favorite meal. One of them. Because the potatoes was an addition. And so when I ate the rice and chicken, I had the little gravy juice on the rice, and I had a little salt, and I had a little meat on the side, and I was like, oh my, talk about inner child. I was like, this is so nostalgic. Because I haven't had stewed chicken since I was a little girl, because I didn't cook it when I did grow up. So it was really, really, really good. Lay loved it. She had a little bit of leftovers today. I was trying to talk her out of it. I'm like, Lay, you sure you want to eat that? And she's like, Mom, yes. Graffiti, look at you, resistance. I feel as though I am past that fear, though. Not meeting expectations. I've been doing the work. I say, Graffiti. I say. I ain't gonna argue with you. Whatever you see, that's what it be. Until it ain't. Kenzela said, yeah, Duüblé, you showed up in my dream once again. You was on some stand on it or get out my way energy. We was on a mission. Move out the way. Ashay. Miss Shiva said, nope, I just realized that I have a people pleaser nature as well. I am also a Gemini. This resonates with me. Okay, you said, girl, keep talking. Y'all sickening. No, I'm getting a little hot. I started to feel a little sweat under my lips. So I'm about to go because y'all ain't talking about nothing. I'm over here talking. Did y'all have any questions, though? I didn't ask that. Do y'all have any questions for me? Hurry up because I'm about to go. It's 10:11. I give y'all 1 minute because I did not ask that. Only because I did not ask. Not me trying to explain. Only because I did not ask that. So this your time to speak now or forever hold your peace. And y'all take advantage of the sale, hell, while we here. I've been creating some stuff in the background, but I'm a bombard y'all with it. Because I'm still kind of waiting on a few things to come to. But yeah. Graffiti said definitely makes sense. Guave pointed up and laughed. Why you laugh? Okay, it's 10:12. We gone. Bird bath. Why me hit my bird walk? Why me hit my bird walk? Why me hit my bird walk? Why me hit my bird? Why me do it? I just had to do that because I thought about that, I think, last night. I was like, oh my gosh, just love that dance. All right, y'all. I love y'all. You said never mind. I'll catch you tomorrow. Look, guys, come peeking in the door. The guys come peek this at the door. I'm about to go. Wait, what did Graffiti say? Did Graffiti ask a question? The guys popped his head in. Like, bitch, what the fuck you still doing up there? Kinsler said, when is your expected due date? On Michael Jackson's birthday. You know that MJ energy follows Logas. Now, I'm Jasmine Mars. I remind y'all all the time. I'm Jasmine Mars. Logas is Meltoya Jones. MJ, JM. We are them. And my due date is August 29th. August 29th. So Khan is going to be a Virgo. So I got a fucking know-it-all. And his daddy is a know-it-all. Literally. So I definitely got to know it all, bitch, because my son ain't about to have one up on me. I'd be cool with my man having one up on me. My son can't have one up on me. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're looking at a Virgo. Yup. I am creating a registry. So all of the spiritual aunties and uncles and them, I'll be sharing it with y'all. California said, hey, Mars. Congrats, Divine Feminine. Thank you. You said laugh out loud. Oh, my God, that's so cute. Girl. So, yeah. That's interesting. Anyway, we're not about to go that deep. Y'all, leave me alone. Okay, we gone. 4, 5, 6. We're going to close at a 7. I want to close at a 7. We're going to close at 10:15. That's going to be a 7 energy. But, yeah, y'all. So, thank y'all for sharing this space nonetheless. And y'all stay blessed and be prepared for the rest. Be prepared for the rest. Kinsler said, could I bake you a cake for your baby shower if y'all decide to go that way? With the peeky poo emoji. Kinsler not, thank you. But see, that's a hard one. Because when I say my mom-in-law throw the fuck down, Kinsler, whoa! I'm still over here tasting the damn gender reveal cake. Oh my gosh. I'm going to sit with that. How will we get it, Kinsler? How will we get it? So I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. I'll say maybe. I'll say maybe. And I got to go talk to my baby daddy. I got to go talk to the father of my son. All right, y'all. We are one. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next episode. Of course. Peace and love. Ashe.